Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, 6:30 a.m. and we are here for 12 days of movement before Christmas. I know at this time of the year it can be really hard to kind of motivate yourself to get out, do something, move your body a little bit. So that's the aim. We're going to be doing 12 days. There'll be a couple of days when we do 6:30 in the morning, then there'll be a couple of days when we do 9:30 a.m. and then there'll be a couple of days when we're going to do 6:30 p.m. It's never going to be longer than 20, 25 minutes or even 50 minutes at the maximum. There'll be a mix of mobility flows, there'll be a mix of a little bit of a workout, anything to get us moving, get us out of bed. If you're watching this, if you're lying in bed, get out. You don't need to be dressed in your workout gear. You can be in your pajamas. Just get up and come and join us. We're going to start off straight away because I want us to be finished by 7 o'clock at the very latest. But I think this morning it's going to be 15, 20 minutes, a little bit of a mobility flow to wake the body up. Let's get going. I've got Brody here with me. If you have any pet friends, hello from us. All you need today is a mat, nothing else, no weights, just the mat and yourself, a little bit of motivation. Okay, Brody, let's go. We are going to be standing. I can't read the comments during the flow, or during the workout. But if you have any questions, I'll get to them afterwards. I hope you can all hear me okay. I'm kind of presuming it's working fine. Maybe you can give me a little thumbs up. Thanks, Raj. And let's get going. We are going to start on our mat. We're going to be rounding our shoulders to the back. Stand nice and tall. I do this 5 times. Then we move to the front. Don't know what it is with pets, but as soon as you get onto the mat, they want to be there. Now we're going to start with our arms. Move forward. And the same towards the back. Four and 5. Now we're going to reach forward, hinge forward a little bit. Really nice stretch for the upper back and the lower back. Just make sure you keep your pelvis strong. 4 and 5. I'm already starting to feel a little bit warm. I'm going to move those ankles a little bit, just kind of walking in place on our mat. Brody, I'm going to need to push you out of the way. I don't know what it is, but as soon as you start, they have to be in the way. All right, we're going to do a little bit of walkouts where you come from the back of your mat and you're going to hinge forward, lying down, soft bend in the knees, and then walk all the way out, a few seconds in the plank position, and walk back up. We're going to do this about 5 times. Sometimes when it's so dark and wet outside, all you need really is like 5-10 minutes to get the body moving a little bit, and it can instantly improve your mood, and you might be able to maybe go for a walk afterwards or continue on a little bit more. I've forgotten, what's that, 3, Brody? Are you counting? We'll do 1 more. And come back up. And now we're going to hold those hands out in the front and basically just touch your hands with your knees. If you're feeling energetic, you can jump or run. I'm doing these a little bit slower for a little bit of a slower start to the day. There we go, Brody's had enough already. He's lying down on the sofa, can't blame him. And we'll do 3 more on each side. Gets us a little bit warm here. Okay, move that mat a little bit forward. I hope everybody's, yes. Okay, now we're going to do some very light squats. We're only going halfway at the moment, so you don't have to go all the way down. In your squat position, the squat is a movement that comes from your knees. So go down and back up. What you don't want to do is kind of lean forward, because it's not a movement from the hip, it's from the knees. But it can depend on your kind of ankle mobility, hip mobility, knee mobility. It also depends on your height, because if you are very, very tall, then you could struggle sometimes to kind of maintain the balance in your upper body or lower body, depending how long your legs are. Sometimes it helps when you're doing squats if you can get yourself a little wedge like this, or even a yoga block, or you could also use some dumbbells. And all you want to do is just elevate those heels a little bit, and that will instantly improve your movement. It helps you to keep your body, your upper body, a lot more upright. So we're going to do 10 of these. Sorry, I said we're only going halfway. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to go all the way down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Just going to move these dumbbells out of the way. And you're going to continue on with some bootstrappers, where you keep hold of your toes, legs straight, and then you just bend down and straighten those legs again. Gives you a really nice stretch to the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Do it slowly and controlled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. All right, well done if you've made it up to here. Just gonna have a little look. Okay, all right, we're gonna come into a little bit more of a yoga flow. We're going to come down into a downward dog. We're just going to pedal it out for about 5 times each side. Just slowly get your body moved, get your head used to being upside down. Remember to move with your breath. And now we're going to take that right leg, stretch it up, and if you can, you're going to move it over a little bit towards the back. It's a really nice way to open up that hip. Just hold it here for 3 seconds. Make sure you have both hands stable on your mat, and then we step forward with your right hand near your right foot near your right hand. Going to reach up Hold it here. Breathe. Now you're going to twist that left leg out, left foot outwards a little bit. You're going to place your right elbow on your right thigh and reach over. And then come back down into your downward dog. Pedal it out a little bit. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So take that left leg, lift it up a little bit towards the back to open the hip. Keep those hands on the ground with your weight distributed equally on both hands. And then step that left foot forward next to your left hand. Reach up. Then turn your right foot slightly outwards, kind of 45 degrees. Place your left arm on your left thigh and reach over. And then come back down into your downward dog. Now you're going to come into a plank position with your shoulders, elbows stacked right over your hands. So you want to have a straight line. And you're going to touch your right elbow with your right knee. So slowly move that elbow towards your knee, and then you do the same thing on the other side. Really slow and controlled movement. You can feel that squeeze in your abs. Keep moving at your pace. I'm going to do 2 more on each side. And last one. Okay. And I come down on my knees and into child pose. Whew. Just stay here for a couple of seconds. Take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. And then come onto our knees, and we're going to take that right arm and thread it under the left arm and kind of leave it down here. It's a really nice stretch for your upper back and your shoulders. Stay down here for a couple of seconds. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other arm. Left hand threads under the right arm. Try and get your shoulder all the way down to the ground. Go as far as you can, as far as it's comfortable for you. Okay, and now we're going to sit back on our heels. Bring that chest down to the floor as far as you can and reach forward with your hands. Nice stretch for the shoulders. We're going to do last one down while we're down here on the mat. You're going to stay down here. You have 90-degree angle, so your hip is right over your knees, and you're going to lift that knee. It's called the fire hydrant. You're going to circle with your leg or with your knee. You can do forwards 5 times and then backwards 5 times. Make sure you're not leaning over too far to the other side, but you keep your body nice and stable. You might have to move that other knee out and the other leg out a little bit, which gives you a little bit more of a tripod. Gonna move over to the other side. So I have both my hands now on the mat. My left knee is on the mat, and I'm lifting the right one and circling outwards towards the back. 3, 4, one more, 5, and now we're doing the same the other way. So we're circling towards the back and then coming to the front. 4 and 5. Well done. Lift those knees up and walk your hands back towards your feet. Slowly come up. Whew. Okay, stand tall. We're going to have the last round of squats. Love those squats, can't be without them. But we're going to move our hands or arms at the same time. So you're going to go down and up. Really open up that upper body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Swing those arms, shake those legs. If you're going to go and grab a cup of coffee now or tea, turn the music on, have a little dance around the kitchen, wake everybody up in your house. It's time to get up. Shake it out a little bit. Well done. That was it for today. We're going to be back here tomorrow morning at 6:30. Tomorrow we'll do a little bit more of a workout. But you don't have to use weights if you don't want to. You can just use body weight. That will be absolutely fine. But for today, well done. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, obviously pop them in the box. I can have a look at them now. But there you go. That was about 15, just between 15 and 20 minutes. It's all you need to wake up in the morning. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a lovely day.